Hey, what's happening, gamers? I'm K-Wing, and today's game is Sonic and All-Stars Transform Racing for the Nintendo Wii U, a racing game very similar to Mario Kart 7, but more in the vein of Diddy Kong Racing, since the sea and air mechanics echo that. Anyway, the game was developed by Sumo Digital and is part of the Sega Superstars franchise. This game also features Ralph from the hit Disney movie Wreck-It Ralph, and has that GoDaddy chick too for some reason. Now, the gameplay hasn't changed all that much, aside from the transformability and more zany items like the Wasps, Snowballs, and the Hot Rod engine. Think of it like the Mario Kart Mushroom, but with more explosive results. However, visual-wise, this game looks much better than its predecessor. Like the previous game, All-Stars is a mascot racing game that has players revisit past Sega titles as tracks and race to the finish using lots of items and the All-Star power-up. New to this game is being able to modify your car before each race, although for you players, only Metal Sonic has this available at the beginning. Other character mods have to become unlocked as you gain experience from each race. Transformed is divided into three main modes: Career, Matchmaking, and Custom Game. Now, the Career mode features the World Tour, where players race through various campaigns in order to earn stars to unlock other courses and racers. The Grand Prix is your traditional racing game where you tackle 4 courses in each of the various cups. Time Attack is, well, just how it sounds, and Single Race is a solo event. Matchmaking, or online play, has you pitted against various opponents online in a race, at an arena, or the Lucky Dip, which is kind of like a race. Online play wasn't that bad though, and I didn't notice that much lag. The Custom Game acts as the offline local split-screen play with up to 5 of your friends. The 5th player actually uses a gamepad in order to play this game. I was actually surprised how much fun this mode was and the variety of minigames it offered. By the way, the minigames are exclusive to the Nintendo Wii U, but they're very entertaining. So, what did I have wrong with this game? Well, first off, the drift mechanic isn't the best. For me, it felt too stiff and didn't have the same charm or appeal as the Mario Kart franchise. Next up, the CPU's AI is pretty nuts and incredibly cheap on both silver and gold difficulties, to the point the game is just way too frustrating to play on the latter. Also, I did not care for being spun around after being hit. That was beyond lame and really killed some of the fun factor from this game. Kinda reminded me of tripping in Brawl, and this game is challenging enough without that driver handicap, Sega. And lastly, while launch titles are known for having light hiccups, this game has way too many burps. Actually, many believe the U Day 1 update is responsible for these problems. Still, the biggest error many people are encountering lies in the boost challenges, as the checkpoints have been removed entirely, so no matter what you do, you will never be able to beat this game 100%, and that is a real shame. The good news is the developers are working on a patch that should be available in the next few weeks, so months from now, this complaint won't be valid anymore. As for the things I liked, well, where do I begin? Gameplay for this game feels unique and fun. Plus, you gotta love your vehicle turning into a boat and a jet. My personal favorite transformation is definitely the jet though. It reminded me so much of Diddy Kong Racing, but cranked to 11! Flight is really awesome and the controls felt great for this game overall. I also really enjoyed air drifting as it felt more responsive than on land. The graphics were alright, but nothing we haven't seen before. That and the sound effects are recycled from the previous Sonic games like Colors and Generations. However, the music has some seriously epic kick-butt arrangements that bring a tear to one's eye. But don't take my word for it, just listen to this! I don't know about you, but I want Sega to make a new Golden Axe game like right now. Please, Sega, get on that. Please? Aside from the great soundtrack, the level design and character selection are totally rad. Each new course is a tribute to one of Sega's classic games, similar to that of the 2010 game, but with even more love for your favorite 16-bit memories. Out of all the stages, my favorites are a tie between Outrun and Afterburner. If that wasn't enough for you, this game features better characters from the last game. In fact, over 29 great characters appear, including my favorite Shinobi, Joe. Rumors are spreading that more character DLC is on the way though, so who do you think will appear next? With all this fan service overload, I am deeply impressed by Sega and Sumo Digital. They definitely stepped up their A game with this one, and Mario Kart is going to need to become Nintendo Kart if they want to compete with Sega this time around. I know what you're thinking though, does this game have any lasting appeal? And the answer is yes. Yes it does. Not to mention with all the extra content, stickers, online play, and challenges that await, Sonic and All-Stars Transform Racing is a game you'll be playing for years to come, I guarantee it. Unlike some of the other U-launch games, this game is perfect for an afternoon get-together with your friends and some quality me time too. In conclusion, even though the gameplay isn't perfect, the sheer amount of joy you'll have playing it easily tips the scales in this game's favor. So in short, Sega kids in the 1990s, you will love this game and all the fan service it brings to the table. To my fellow Mario Kart fans, you will honestly want to play this game because it's just good plain fun. And finally, to you Wii U owners looking for a great game to start off your new console with, well, Sonic's his name and kart racing's his game. And with that, thus wraps another K-Wing video review. If you found this review helpful, hit the like button and leave a comment below. If you didn't find it helpful, well, let me know why. That's all, have a great rest of your day, gamers, and until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. I'll see you soon.